to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Visiting sideline, there is the Vikings head coach. His guys have really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Ravens. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. On the visiting sideline, there is the Vikings head coach. His guys are really... Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This taken at the 5. Yeah. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. He'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, bad plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league.
In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, this thing's within one score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that. 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. Good for a Raven first down. From the gun, here's Leonard. Quick throw here is complete.
Complete to number 15. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 4. It's now 3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Leonard. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Vikings nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own
The Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Back to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First down.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Jim DK. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
17 yards. First down, Vikings.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
he's done so often this season. It's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On comes the punter now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down. Leonard. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Vikings 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
4th down.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10.
Initially, when the quarterback flipped his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
Brings up third down and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
Third and short, you think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the ends of that one. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Going right, it's taken in, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. First down, Minnesota.
A gain of 14. And the Vikings first down.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Vikings first down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
Right back to him on 1st down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. Take, and he's in! Touchdown, Vikings. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the
Leonard now on 2nd down. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From
7.
the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Leonard to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10. Leonard. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air once more. Leonard. Got his man at the 6. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete. But it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. To throw once more, here's Leonard. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 41, Vikings 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin first and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second down.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up third and 6.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Here's the punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field positions just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
First and 10, it is Leonard. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So anytime a defense sees an offense set up with an empty backfield, a lot of times these blitzes, these are checks. And this is where, as a quarterback, you have to understand who is accounted for by my protection and who is not. Anybody who blitzes that you can't block, that job is on you to get that ball out of your hand.
Third and long. From the gun, here's Leonard. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw. It's Leonard. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I'll give on the ground. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. It's third down, and here is Leonard. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First down.
Now Leonard. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Ravens.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, Leonard. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. Pickup of 46 yards. Now a give up the middle. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. Not much there. Maybe a yard. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll keep this himself. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Leonard. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Vikings offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Moving the tight end right. Back to the air again on 2nd. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Going for it all. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. down. They'll run it on the draw. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down. Leonard. There's that man again. Another catch. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw is Leonard. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to DK. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He is melted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
6 yards.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. They'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. Here is Leonard. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, it is Leonard. Off balance throw. It's complete. From the 43. Here's 2nd and 8. To the air is Leonard. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Throwing again is Leonard. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and
10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To the air once more. Leonard. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and 5. Leonard to throw again. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw on the move is caught. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 44.
They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He runs with it. And he's in! Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point is good. The Vikings are able to cut into the deficit.
Vikings 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. From the gun, here's Leonard. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Ravens sending the punt team out there.
The Vikings take over first.
The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Number 87. Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll motion the slot man right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
He'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in.
Back at the 24-yard.
Leonard now on 2nd down. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did it. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal.
And goal to go.
To the ground, a first down run to the 5-yard line. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back 1st downs. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he will score! Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The PAT, up and good. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
They'll throw out of the gun. Crazy.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's complete to DK. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Bears the spike, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go. Slot man going to move in motion left. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Vikings 35.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
He's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones, Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror.
a glowing light.